In 92 before Ish was all IP. Real talk. Real soldiers walk the walk. The rest of burial bound. Outline in white chalk. What you thought? So when niggas playing wrong. Times it ain't fair, but neither is the law. Real talk. Real niggas walk the walk. The rest of burial bound. Outline in white chalk. What you thought? Niggas playing wrong. Times it ain't fair, but neither is the law.
It's strange days. What's seen outside is crime days. Little girls playing double dutch, be ducking them strays. In the ghetto where they sell food stamps to buy crack. The cream be so good that they come right back. Reverend Pig put up in the dope house, smoking coke. Big mama give up her last cause the church be broke. It's fucked up. So many niggas die for $1. In pursuit of hella loot, willing to aim and shoot.
Had dreams of playing hoop, making it big, but ended up in Solano with a team I did. Call it home.
O.A.k back again with a new series of blogs. This one is called As the Blunt Burns, Keeping It Lit. What we're talking about today is selling your soul. I was just looking at the YouTube the other day, and I seen T.I. on there telling people to tell the police if they see any criminal activity happening in their neighborhoods. I don't see how a cat like T.I. can actually pull himself to get on nationwide TV and tell people that hi, my name is Tip, but this is a different kind of Tip. I mean, that sounds like some police shit to me. That sounds like the police talking or something. You know what I'm saying? They told him to say that. You could have said call anybody. Shit, you could have said call the RBGs. You know what I'm saying? Call the Uhuru house. I mean, shit, call anybody besides the damn police, though. The police? Nigga, the police? Any motherfucking way, man. Salute. I think to reach a certain level of fame and success, you have to conform to someone that's giving you some orders. I don't believe that you can just make it in this entertainment business without the power of the devil behind you. I mean, you may grow to be a star, but I don't think you'll ever reach superstardom. See, that's different. You saying I'm a star, but then there's superstars. Like there's supernovas and then there's regular ones. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so it's the same way with these musicians. Some are stars. Some are superstars. The superstars, everything, the one thing that I see in common with all these people is they all make reference and mention of the devil. I was listening to a Lil Wayne CD. I don't know how many motherfucking mixtapes he got, so I couldn't even tell you which mixtape I heard the shit on. But he had a song where he was talking about, he said something to the fact like, you're dealing with a rebel at his best, the devil in the flesh. I live in hell and I'm blessed. My young niggas on the streets listen to Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? They listen to T.I. too. And when I thought about it, I said, well, damn. When I checked the record sales of artists, you know what I'm saying, that all went platinum last year, sold 1 million records, it was the same two that I'm just got through speaking of. One telling motherfuckers to go snitch. The other one saying that he's the devil in the flesh. I mean, how more blatant do it got to get, though? You know what I'm saying? I mean, the devil in the flesh. Like, goddamn, I mean, what do he need to do? Turn into a ball of fire on the stage in front of you or something? I mean, he's telling you what was going on if you listening. You know what I'm saying? But your subconscious is listening, though. DMX is another one. This dude he had 2 platinum albums in 1 year. He's the only person I ever knew in rap that had 2 platinum. I think he sold like 4 million on one, and then he sold another 2 million on the second one. So he sold like a total of 6 million records that year. But DMX stands for Dark Man X. You know what I'm saying? And if you take those letters, if you take the DMX logo, the letters DMX with the line through it and all that, if you flip it this way, it'll look like a devil, because the D, it look like 2 horns and shit sticking up on his head. The D is like the head. The M is like the arms and shit. And the X is like the feet or the legs, and then the little line that's through his name is like the tail. All you gotta do, y'all can go YouTube and shit, you know what I'm saying, and look up his album covers and shit, and you'll look at them letters and you'll see it looks like a devil if you turn it upside down. For Dark Man X. You know, it's hot and hell is dark. And then the next album was Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood, where this motherfucking a tub of blood with hella blood all on his body and shit. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z. Jay-Z first album, Reasonable Doubt, he had a song on there called The Evils. D''EVILS. When you break that down, or when you add that together, rather you come up with devils. And then that's all Jay-Z said. The evils possess my soul in the form of diamond necklaces and Lexuses. You know, now is it a coincidence that Lil Wayne say that he the devil in the flesh and he's the hottest rapper out? Or Jay-Z say that the evils possess his soul and he got the baddest bitch in the game wearing his chain, and you know, he owned basketball teams and clothing companies and, you know, a superstar icon, you know. Or DMX, is it a coincidence that he had a song on that first album, It's Hot and Hell is Dark, talking about he sold his soul to some cat named Damien, you know? Yeah. Then you got even Tupac, you know what I'm saying? Tupac is, as far as I'm concerned, was the greatest rapper that ever lived. I don't know, you know, Notorious, you know, Biggie was cool, you know what I'm saying? But Pac was on some other shit though. But what was different about Pac that these other cats is, Pac realized what he did and he tried to repent for it. You know, so he always lived his life feeling like, you know, God forgive me for, you know, God, let me enter heaven's door. And, you know, he tried to do these songs of redemption because he, like he said in the song, I sold my soul for material wishes, fast cars, and bitches. But he realized that once he did what he did, that wasn't the right thing to do, so he was trying to repent and make good for the shit that he had did. But that's another one though, you know. And then even Biggie though, you know, Biggie had a song called Suicidal Thoughts on his album, the first one, Ready to Die. Ready to die. But then it's life after death though. He's ready to die, but it's life after death. I don't know that all. But anyway, he had a song called Suicidal Thoughts, and he said, you know, when I die, I don't want to go to heaven with the goody goodies. I'd rather go to hell and wear black Timbs and black hoodies. You know. And I'm listening to these niggas, you know what I'm saying? I listen to them, you know, and I'm like, why is all these dudes? I mean, it's really not even a question of why, when the answer is just so blatant and obvious. Man, these motherfuckers have submitted their soul to the devil. You know, I mean, will do whatever it takes. You know, like Lil Wayne, for example. I hate to make reference to Lil Wayne, but he the one that's out there right now at the time for a lot of shit that can't nobody explain. Like, why the fuck is he kissing a grown-ass man on the lips? First of all, you're kissing a grown-ass man, but you're kissing an old grown-ass man, though. You know what I'm saying? And he don't seem to mind. You know, people questioning his sexuality and shit. Motherfuckers say they stuck their finger up his booty, you know. All kind of crazy-ass shit. He don't seem to mind, because he don't give a fuck. As long as he keep getting his money, he don't care. You know what I'm saying? So he take a backseat ride, he'll put his respect and his nuts in the back seat for a paycheck. And as long as he keep raking in that money for baby, he all good. You know. But the devil be all in there. It's just like with Snoop. You know what I'm saying? Murder was the case. Why is all these rappers got the devil intertwined in their music though? I never talk about no shit about fucking with the devil in my music. I might talk about fucking up a devil. You know what I'm saying? But I don't be talking about fucking with the devil. Yeah, I made a deal with the devil and now I'm flossing my beans or some old bullshit like, you know what I'm saying? Well, I ain't with that bullshit, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I think it's important, you know, to let this be known because for aspiring artists and rappers who